Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today the topic of this video is going to be, I'm going to talk about how your mental mindset and how your mental perception, like what you think that you can achieve and that you can do is all mental, if that kind of makes sense. So obviously there's a physical aspect to it, but if you're mentally not prepared for it, you're physically, it's just not going to work well. So you could be, no matter how strong you are physically, if you're not mentally prepared for it, you're not going to be the strongest version of yourself. So I'm going to talk about yesterday. So yesterday I had a squat session with bench. Leading up to the session, I did not feel good. I woke up, my knees hurt, my legs hurt, my ass hurt, right? And I didn't really expect it to be a good session, but coming in, I knew that I had to mentally be prepared for this session more than others, because it would be easier to let myself down, because I could have had excuses like my knees hurt, my legs hurt, you know? So I came into the session knowing that it would be a good session, okay? I knew that these things wouldn't affect me. So I came in, I warmed up, I did all my sets. Afterwards, my knees felt fine. I felt better, honestly. And I did more weight than last week. And that just showed myself, it proved to myself that mentally, there's a huge part when it comes to being the best at whatever you're doing. If it's the gym, you know, life, confidence, like talking to people, talking in front of people, just things like that, things that can put you in a challenging position. You got to be prepared mentally, because if you're not, you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to finish what you started, especially that. And you won't be able to keep pushing through, because the second you start, well, for me at least, the second I start not being where I'm supposed to be mentally when it comes to doing something, I kind of snowball. You know, it's a snowball effect. So normally something bad will happen and more things will happen. And it's just not a fix for your problems in life, okay? No matter what's happening, you need to be ready mentally, and bad things are gonna happen no matter what. Just don't let those things necessarily throw you off your path, okay? If you got a destination to get to, it's never gonna be just straight, okay? You're always gonna have ups and downs. And you know, if you have a down and you don't think you can go back up, just know that you will go back up. Because for me, a lot of times, like if I have a down, I'm gonna go up afterwards, and that's the mindset that you should have. And I'm gonna go up even higher after that down. So that's what I think that you should be, how you should be mentally, because if you're trying to be the best version of yourself and achieve whatever you want to achieve, you got to be prepared mentally, okay? The mind is crazy what it can do, and it's crazy how you can be let down by yourself if you just don't mentally prepare yourself. And honestly, some people might say it's not fair, but I think it is, because there's no reason why it wouldn't be. Like, you know, when you were a kid and you would want to do something, and then you do it and it would just be the best feeling. You know, think of it that way. It's getting dark and I'm trying to fix it. Think of it that way, and just set yourself mini goals and just keep going after them. And like you can do it. Like my goal, I have one big goal this whole year, and I've told some of my friends, and I tell them, because you know, if you tell them that you're gonna do something and you don't do it, man, like that just, you feel like shit. So it's a little bit more pressure, and it helps me. So I tell them, I've told a few of my friends, one of my biggest goals of this year, like for like money wise, is make 10K 1 month of the year, no matter what. And for many of you, that might not seem achievable, but for me, I don't see why it wouldn't be achievable. Just because I'm 17, it doesn't change a thing. Age doesn't really matter, and it's like I'm able to do just the same as someone that is 20 or someone that is 30. It doesn't change anything. So only thing is, they might have more experience than me in some things, but experience doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be better at something. Well, it will, but it's the work that you put in. Okay, so 10K a month, it's my biggest goal financially, and I got to keep getting after it. I can't stop working, and I'm gonna have to set my priorities straight as I've been recently. Okay, and I'm gonna do this, okay, by keeping a good mindset, by staying on a schedule, keeping my non-negotiables. Like once a week I have to hang out with friends, or I have to hang out with friends for 3 hours one day of the week. It's a non-negotiable. Go to the gym, hit all my sessions, sleep at least 8 hours every single night, no excuses. Cold plunge once a week, no matter what. And just keep a good mental state. That's basically my goals. Because honestly, I've been on a roll, I find. Finally, I've been going, because honestly, the past month after I graduated, it took a long time to get in that routine, and it took a while, because I was so used to going to school, and that's not an excuse. And now I see that. So, keep going after it. Whatever you're going after, you can do it. There's no reason why you can't. Doesn't matter what your friends say, doesn't matter what your parents say. Going back to parents, parents can be a lot of pressure, good and bad. Like me, for example, my mom, she always likes, I watch a show at night, but honestly, it takes a lot of time out of my day. It can, and sometimes I have to work, so I'm gonna have to let that not affect me. I know it might not seem like much, but those few hours at night can be very important when it comes to achieving my goals, and I gotta work on that. And just keep time for your family, keep time for work. Try not to mix them too much, try to be able to be with your family, be present when you're not supposed to work, and work at your 100% when you are supposed to work. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the support lately with my videos, and I really hope that these make an impact and these do help you in some way. So I will see you guys in the next one, and thank you for watching. Peace.